What is it? That's it, living it up. There we go. It's Ja Rule. I had that song stuck in my head and I was wondering what it was. Scooby Doo, we're living it up. Scoop doo doo, Scooby Doo doo, living it up. I used to listen to a lot of Ja Rule when I was younger. Daisy, everyone. Hope you're having a swish one. They know what they did. Let's get all this on the thing. Talking just in chat there with Milejo about bringing sexy back and stuff. I freaking that Justin Timberlake solo album, I think it was. Bringing sexy back. Yep. My goodness. How's it going, everyone? Today in No Man's Sky, we're going to be getting the perfect Corvette SC slot layout. It was brought up in chat that like there's no one perfect layout. I mean, well, no, but like that wasn't really what I was saying. So we're getting the perfect SC slot layout, which I feel should have with it that the perfect SC slot layout for us. What I'm looking for, and that is to primarily boost pulse engine. So the perfect layout for this is going to be 2 slots at a diagonal, and then 2 more slots touching each other elsewhere. That will be the perfect layout for us, because then we'll be able to boost pulse drive power to its maximum and still have 2 slots to use for something else. We're using this in abandon mode, so probably not weapons, but like hyperdrive or something else. I was used to love yelling the yeah with the most constipated old man voice I could muster. Now, what we need to do first is get some nanites to be able to do it. So we are hella low on the nanites in it, fool. So first we're gonna have to claim all the stuff from the previous ones. I realise, yo, Black Ruby, how's it going? I didn't actually say hello to Milejo. I've responded to you, but how's it going, man? Good to have. I think the first thing we need to do is to claim all these rewards. There's something I was going to say then, but I've forgotten what it bloody was. Now, we're going to need to get 85,000 nanites before we can get our first, before we can cycle our SC slots. And if we actually focus, that's not a crazy amount to get. We've got quite a lot of units on this already. We can utilise those units to get the good stuff. We can sell the extras we have as well. Oh yeah, just need to get more while everyone's coming on. Oh, we've already done that one. Swish. Remember everyone, you need to claim all of the rewards in Expedition to be able to send stuff back and to properly finish it. Now, do I need to do anything first? Is there any way I could bring anything over to me that would give me lots of... No, I'd have needed to have done that at the beginning. How are Yappa? How's it going? Shadaisy. Ezekiel, awesome to have you. First time catching the stream. How's it, dude? Well, welcome, man. Awesome to have you. I responded to a comment of yours yesterday, I think. Can't remember exactly what it was, though. I just remember typing Ezekiel. Do. Diddle-dee. Forking crazy. Awesome to have you, man. Shadaisy doozies. Hope you're having a swish one. Does this file have your completed fauna from other systems? I always take it. I always accept the... I always accept it as soon as I complete a thingy fauna, so I haven't got any saved up or anything. And to who... Ah, that was forking. This is... It's a shame I need the exosuit slots and stuff. Otherwise, I could just sell those for more cash, which would be a bit easier. You copy over ship's weapons from your main and salvage them. It's not really worth it, because it will cost several thousand nanites to get them over. I could do that to get easy cash. That's not a bad idea. That would give me the cash I need, so I wouldn't have to farm cash. That's a good idea, yeah. We'll probably do that with one of them. That'll give us enough to get stuff from pirate systems. You can go into discoveries and reclaim your completed fauna world. It is like you never... Oh! It's like you've never done it before. Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. We can do the ones from last week then. I thought you could just save it to claim on this. Never looked at it before, probably. We'll have a look at that. This is an abandoned mode save. It's a fairly new one. So we won't have many. We'll just have what we did last week. Which was a few. It's only a few thousand. Oh! Oh, damn it. Right, I want to get that so I can scrap it and get some nanites and cash. I commented on your relic live stream that I missed. Ah, that's what it was. Cool. Going to the discoveries and... By the way, guys, let me know if the in-game sound is too high. So, I watched a clip of my previous Valheim stream and realised you can barely hear any game sounds. It's almost entirely just silence and then me talking in between. Which is awful, and it means it's been that way for ages, that people can't even hear the freaking game. So, yeah, no one told me. At least not that I can remember. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about the in-game sounds now actually being remotely heard. But I've turned it up, but it might be too high. Oh, inventory full. Okay. Let's sell some stuff, make some space. NMS sounds pretty loud. Okay, so I did increase it by like 50% because it was at 60%. I just whacked it to 100. So we'll take it down by about 8 to 88 or something. That should be better, hopefully. Just here to listen to your boss AI voice. AI voice? Why AI? Could use a tap lower. Cool. Oh, and it's still, or is it okay now? Right, there's a stream delay in there. I jumped to Hilbert with my abandoned mode save 30 minutes ago, and I'm not happy I used my starter ship for the galactic core jump, but... What happened, Black Ruby? Evening all, just chilling with some nip-nip birds and a packet of gamma root biscuits. Hells yeah. Is the way. Eat your freebies, indeed. Right, so, let's... I'm going to take more of those, but I don't think we'll care. I'm just going to... No, we'll take them back with us if we can hold the space. We'll sell those. Don't need them. We'll sell the dormant paint shade. Any other treasures? Is that all the treasures? Dude, my ship should have some. There we go. That. Sell those. That. Bone broth. Fossilized biped legs. Bundle of hairy seeds. Hairy seeds! That's just weird. Weird. This is such a good one, by the way, for new saves, the relic. It's one of the quickest ones to do. You also get 30 plus salvage data. You get like more than 30 exosuit slots and everything. It's really good for that. I think we can get this out of the way by turning it into nanites. Think I have... I don't know. We can open this. We can sell that and that. We'll just sell that, I guess. Do scabby baskibade dibade do da do rabaskibade whibade oh shababa hibade and scuba dibade. I think I need rocket boots. I might send them back to me to save. Right, so let's keep opening Stu. This volume level is perfect. The game sounds aren't really pivotal to the stream. They're not, but I definitely think you want some of the occasional music. You want the game sounds as well to be at least audible. Because in Valheim, that's like, if it's just me talking in silence, I don't know, that wasn't... I thought it sounded awful. And it's like, how the hell have I still been getting like 30 plus viewers on YouTube with that even? Yeah. Have some Dr. Pepper Zero for Oh yeah. Love a bit of DP. Tell everyone. Yeah. I'll let you know when you are back in action, cool. Bam, bam. Oh, my Fantastic Explorer Corvette got changed with the jump and now has worse specs in Euclid. Oh, what? All installed tech changed specs after Galactic Core Jump, plus absolutely everything was rearranged in a mess. So, I think that's a different thing that's causing it, but that really sucks. That's brutal. What the frick, man? Does that mean I shouldn't jump once I've got my perfect friggin' thingy? I'll definitely make a backup for it, that's for sure. That's for true. Happy minute. Sweet, last one. Yeah, there we go. That is the pop-up you need to know that you have actually fully completed it and can put stuff in the slots on the anomaly now. So we'll do that. Oh crap, I think I had to get the ship. Whoops. I think I had to get the ship from the anomaly before I did claimed all the things, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I could reload, but yeah. Because we can still just claim them from previous expeditions and just sell one of those. Instead, I will... Right, let's sell the extra technology things we don't need for nanites. Your Corvette, dairy can stay in your inventory and Fecium has to stay in the ingredient inventory. Oh, other farm missions on the mission radar of the Corvette. The dairy and Fecium missions don't require you to go to worlds. Once you have the materials, you can just finish the mission. Yeah, there's loads like that. Basically, if you already have the thing. So, like, when you scrap ships, it's always good to keep some of the scrap on you because autophage missions will ask you to get scrap. So you can just, if you have something like, I would like to carry some in the freighter or something, freighter inventory with the matter beam, just grab it, sell it over, hand it in immediately. Like. These good shoes. Right, so let's just do all these. Make sure there's no other normal package. Oh, cool. Aquajet, teleport receiver, neutron cannon. Hyperdrive. Cool. We're up to 10,650. Let's now pop it on to the Anomadoodles. The volume is much better. The phase complete notification still feels loud, but the game volume is pretty good. Let's have a look. I think it always is a bit loud. But thank you, man. I appreciate the feedback. Would that be in general? Yeah. SFX, vocals. Is it set to that? Exude voice and play vocalization. SFX, volume for all sounds other than music and vocals. It probably is that. It's the same with everything. Oh wait, no, it'd be music. That's why it's a bit louder. Let's turn that to 30 as well. That'd be good, hopefully. Hey Zane, I wanted to say thanks for your technical expertise for NMS. I just built my first multi-layered farm based on your VODs. Oh, awesome, dude. Hell's yeah, Damon. I'm glad I was able to help in some way. Today's Rudy and Snarfy's. I've heard many people mention the name. I wasn't sure it really existed. Yes, Beebs is known as a master builder. He's got loads of videos for No Man's Sky and Valheim. He's also doing Space Engineers and stuff like that. So yeah, check him out. Gabba. Old Explorer, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. There's a Rooney. Yeah, we're all actually doing a Valheim server at the moment. We do one every year at the end of the year. People runs it. It's Beyla's Rest. And there's me, Beebs, Jason, Survival Bob, Trainwreck or A Train, Golden Gek, and Heather Silvermist. I'm pretty sure I said Boobum at the start, didn't I? If I didn't, Boobum, because he's obviously arranging it. And yeah, just doing a full Valheim server, lots of building and adventures and stuff. Good survival plot. Right, so we're going to scrap this multi-tool, which we can do up here. That'll give us a little bit of cash, not much. Just remember that one. Swish, and we'll also we'll pay a few nanites to get one of the ships in. One of the ships is usually free as well to do from the previous expedition, so we'll do 2 ships, and then we'll definitely have enough cash to buy stuff for nanites, to convert to nanites. So expedition rewards. Right. Oh. Here we go. I should have just gone left. So that's probably not free. Oh, it is. Sweet. Oh, we can't scrap that anyway. That's probably why it's free. Cool ship though. You know, when the devs fix a game after something you've done, you're doing something right. So usually people mentioned when there is a question about how to combine Corvette parts and base parts, you become somewhat of an infamous or a renegade of the people. LZG, yeah. Oh, nice, still on starships. Andrew Herald. So that's 1,400. $1,400. There's frigates in here. Starborn Runner. 1,400. Okay, they'll all cost. Starborn Runner, I think, sells pretty well for when you scrap. So let's get that one. A lot of slots. So we'll get those nanites back. I'm not happy with them removing that fixed landing. Yeah, I'm guessing the fixed landing in the settlements, because you used that to always have an exact spot where it was, didn't you? When I saw that in the notes, I was like, oh, I'm not sure Beebs will like that one. From the entire way in Euclid from where I spawned abandoned mode, 694k lighters from the core to the core. Didn't encounter a single system discovered by others until I got 4,008 lighters from the core, where almost every system is mapped. The naming of the inner ring systems around the core are pretty colourful. Yeah, the core is just like a natural, convergence of people in it. So it doesn't matter which one we go to. Yeah, basically, Old Explorer, they... I think this is what he's done about. Previously, before they fixed it, Corvettes, if you teleported to a settlement, your Corvette would always be in the exact same point. Told them if they're okay with people using mods and Blender for this, they should ensure glitch building has the same options. I'm not sure I agree with that, if I understand exactly what you mean. I don't think it's up to them to police that. I don't know, personally. Everything they add, they are fully responsible for. And even if that causes bugs and stuff, and they do have to be way more careful than anyone who mods a game is. But modding basically is them doing that. They're allowing other people to do it unofficially in a way that they're not liable, essentially. Begin salvage. Right, is there anything I need to get out of this? Yes, there is. Damn it. I need to get the photonics core. Remember? The starborn will always have a photonics core. Yeah, the fixed line was on settlement, yeah. Paul, ooh, I'm getting some jittering. I'm not sure whose end it's on. Jittering. Is anyone else seeing jittering? How's it going, Paul, though? Good to see you, dude. Let's check for any more. So, is there anything else? Cargo, scan deflector. I think I've already done this and sent a load of these back to the abandoned. I remember thinking I don't need this for the abandoned, but I'll take it anyway. I'm only gonna have 2. What's this? Emergency warp unit. I'm not sure I can fit all these in my thingy anyway. Oh, and then I'll need more slots too. Damn it. Okay, we'll switch to a different ship. Sec. Let's take some things out of my inventory. That's full. And oh, switch to ship again. Don't destroy the wrong ship. Right? Now deleted. What is the attraction for abandoned? It's just a new kind of way of... Well, actually it's more like the old way of playing. So it's just hard. Everything's harder because there's no NPCs to sell you things. Obviously there are NPCs where I'm now because I'm in the expedition. So I'm kind of... I won't say cheating, but I'm kind of... taking advantage of expeditions. In my abandoned save to make things... do things that I otherwise couldn't do or really hard in abandoned. So because it's abandoned, there's no NPCs, so there's no vendors to sell you technology. Technology is really hard to get, especially anything good. You pretty much just find nothing but C-class. There's no freighters, which is annoying. I'd like them to add a way to get freighters personally, and a bunch of other things. 54 mil. Son of a, need more slots. Dang it. I have something to sell. Hopefully that was enough. Oh no, I think he said 3 slots. Like 3 more. Annoying. Let's get rid of 40 carbon. Who gives a shit? Oh, I could have got rid of the silicate as well. Hello. Right. Ba 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 da da. Ba 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 da da. Do 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 do. What's he saying? There's nothing in the... He's saying there's nothing in my starship inventory. I just needed a second to load in, I think. Wait, yeah, there we go. Delta, ossified, geodesite. Polychromatic zirconium! Oh. I wish you could refine exosuit upgrades and nanites once you'd maxed it. So that would be good. Some other use than just selling would be nice, yeah. Not enough options on the pole. I used 2 for pulse, 2 for weapon. So I wanted to do a mixture, but I can only put 4 options on the pole. So I figured what the one you focus on. So which out of pulse and weapons do you deem more important, essentially? Well, I'm not advocating for them to remove that. I feel like they should be equally strict or lax. Oh, what's that? Sorry. They are allowing Blender and modded Corvettes to be in multiplayer, which can be most of the time worse in complexity and size. Well, there's allowing, and can they really stop it? So I think I almost feel like that's unreasonable. Is that something they can easily stop, or is it like we can't really stop it, so we'll try and like It's like, okay, it's almost like legalizing drugs. If you legalize drugs, you at least have some control over it. And people are going to do drugs regardless. And often, with some drugs, like weed and stuff, making it illegal makes the whole thing worse because you can't stop it anyway. So I figure it might be that kind of thing. They've just got support for it. But at least it's not as bad. But by not allowing the majority of the player base to do more than they think is viable or good, like they're still curbing most of the player base. That's my take on it anyway. Well, I've only got 6 of these total. What? Did we not get any during the thing then? No, we didn't. I said I'm not asking to remove it, but they should just treat... Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you saying they should treat everyone equally is unreasonable. Because your version of treating them equally is saying that if people can mod in and use Blender to get 200 complexity, then everyone else should. I'm saying that they can't really stop that, so they have some level of support. I think, anyway. Unless I'm arguing a different point, I don't know. Ah! There you go. Also, I've misunderstood your point, of course. Yeah, I guess the thing is, I have a problem with you saying they're allowing Blender and modded. Like, basically, can they really stop it? Is my thinking. I'm not trying to be that. What's that thing where you just say the opposite to everything? Contrarian. I'm not trying to be contrarian. Alright, let's see what we can whack in here. Oh crap, I should have sold these, for goodness sake. Okay, I've got some of these there. I'll package myself. I'll package these myself. I bet you'd like them, wouldn't you? Oh. They need to be in order. Otherwise, I'll scratch my eyes out. Right, so let's whack these there. Double shabby. Cabba. Mate, oh, why am I taking Gek relics? They're not useful. Oh, I could use them for monoliths, but I don't care about that. Sell them. Bionic laws. Don't mind for schnitzel. So, as I said, pro drugs chat. Please note, it's aimed that the presenters henceforth do not condone or defend drug use. This building can never be as complex, and I am not asking them. I want my freedom. Oh yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by it can never be as complex. You mean just as Blender and stuff and mods? I think, what freedom did they take away? I mean, to be fair, isn't the one thing that I think you might be talking about, like that video where they, like, you literally warn people, like, most of the things you can do this with will corrupt your save and ruin it. Isn't that the thing they fixed, though? Because I feel like that's a good fix. Or am I thinking of something else? I cannot make a 3000 size Corvette in glitch building. No. But again, I think, isn't that a silly thing to be able to make? And I know people can do it on Blender, but can they stop that? They're not allowing that. They just can't stop it, can they? Because people are just editing saves to put that in. Yeah, you can in Blender, yeah. So it's not like they're not treating you fairly. They just can't stop that. I think. Like, how would they stop that? Yeah, might as well take these with me. Actually, there was no longer corruption in the last updates. Really? So they fixed it and then they removed it. That's a bit silly. Bosh. Might as well take all the good stuff. I don't know why I'm taking the surge batteries. Yeah, if that's true that they fixed it, like if it's fully fixed, it definitely wasn't corrupting almost all the time. then yeah, it was silly to remove it. Do 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 do. I definitely want those. Actually, no, I don't want those. I want to exchange these for maps in this one, and then take the maps back. Guess I'll leave the rest with me. Good Lord, want to make it. Someone has made a Star Destroyer. It looked really good, but they did it with base parts, not the Corvette parts. The one I saw looks really cool. They can stop ships rendering in beyond a certain part count. Oh, true, they could do that. I suppose you're just annoyed they're not doing every. I mean, yeah, this is. I'm taking this as like you're annoyed they're not doing every last possible thing they could. It's like, so I don't know, that falls back to the unreasonable thing. I stopped myself being snippy then. There's no corruption. Maps. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, what? That sounds dodgy, actually. Thinking what map stands for. I mean planetary charts. I'm just call them that. Yeah, we need to sell those other these. The hexite would be useful for it. That's 20s nothing. You can mix hexite with something else. I can't remember what it was. And make nanites. Like 2 to 1 or 1 to 2. So we've got the cash. We got most of the thingy back. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, I lost interest in Cliff, but yeah. I just felt like you were finding things to be annoyed at this point, but kind of understandably because you've like they took away your toys to a certain degree. Maybe they just do a part count when your ship enters the anomaly, and everyone with crazy numbers of parts gets put in the same anomaly iteration. It could work. What is the easiest way to get chains in Valheim? I'm not finding any chests and have seen one wraith. The easiest way is crypts. If you haven't found them, that's just really unlucky. The easiest way is crypts. Wraiths will do it. And so, you've seen one wraith. Okay, wraiths. Other than the wraiths that... So, right, so the easiest way to explain this. Right, there are 2 ways that you will find wraiths. One is one-time spawn points, and that is when you first go to a swamp, and you can see these in the day because they will spawn when you load that area for the first time. They will spawn, and they'll never spawn again, not that particular one. And it will spawn usually outside of those shacks, which is why people think that those shacks are a spawn point for them. They're not, or they are, but only for that one time, and marking them will do nothing for you. Just destroy them, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So that's probably one of the wraiths you've seen. The only other way you'll see wraiths is at night. So you're avoiding the swamps at night because they're dangerous. But that's also the only time we'll ever see wraiths. Like naturally spawn, world spawns. Sorry, I just realised I haven't got like most of my chat and stuff. Not my backups. Yippity! There we go. Right, so it's now time to convert those units into nanites so that we can buy our Corvette upgrade. For that, we could also go to the Discovery main and see if there's any fauna we haven't figured out. And 3 and 5 crypts. I mean, sometimes you'll find that, yeah, 5 crypts, not that many. It's not a small amount, and you should have found, you'd normally, I think the average would be higher than 3 and 5, but it's also, I found none in several, so. Right, Bosch. So I guess... I suppose it'd be at the top of the list, wouldn't it? So any ones with planets that pop up. 6 out of 6 discovered. I can. That's amazing. Okay. This feels so dodgy. Is this the one I was just on? So, for this, if we were going to scan to make the cache, which I don't think is it's not a good time way to do it. It's got us a few nanites, but not very many. We would want to go back to the primary save and scan there. Then take it on here, but no, we won't do that. We'll never get anything done if we do that. Do we have enough warp cells? We have enough to warp a little bit more. And also let's sell the other few things we got. Right there, ready, you could do this. Feels dodgy to me. It's definitely dodgy, yeah. Because from what I've heard, I assumed you could just choose which part of the save you held to complete. But apparently you can do it on both sides. Method isn't as flashy as in-game farming and not very entertaining for streaming. Also hide systems that you don't have full scans in a world. What do you mean hide systems? Is there a setting to do that, to hide them? I think the main issue is that it's just like, well, it's an exploit, isn't it? It's getting free stuff, basically. But no extra effort. Oh, I could do with an economy scanner if I'm looking for pirate systems. I do not have one, bollocks. Economy or conflict would do. The quickest way... Well, I mean, what I've done with getting the expedition rewards is kind of exploited as well. Okay, let's quickly check any of those ships that we can get. See if there's an economy scanner on one of them. Because we kind of need that to find pirate systems. You can hide systems, so then when you accidentally lose your spot in the menu, I've done that. Oh, now I understand what you mean. But that one system was probably one or two that actually had that thing on them anyway. Doo-doo, scooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby. Right, hello, sir. Right, travel up. I doubt it's on this one. Nope. There we go. Let's get the vulture. Put what we can in here. We take, pardon me, that we take him back. Atlas figurine, positron ejector, positron ejector. Let's take that. Actually, do I care about that? Care more about the starship trails? No, positron ejector. There we go. No more of these. Cool. Right, let's go. I start hiding system in the list that I haven't been to. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to get like 100k in 20 minutes. Holy crap. Huzzah! And when we scrap it, we'll probably get most of that nanites back that we spent. Not all, but then we'll get more when we end the expedition from the achievement of getting another ship. But that'll be 900 nanites. Come on, wasn't it entering the... There we go. Wanted me to really get far away, weirdly. Loon it up. So, oh, was that a pirate? There we go, pirate. Nice, found one immediately. Hexite and Besium, that's it, Besium, yeah. Is there any point saving this? I don't think so. Let's just get rid of it. Oh, this is the one we're saving up front, isn't it? Who done a void video describing what the figurines do? I believe I've mentioned them. What exactly are you looking for? Skibbity-biddy-do, skibbity-schmanky-too, wood-oop. Rocket to you, good sir, as well. I was so glad I remembered to record one of the expedition completion screen so I could analyse and what awards nanites at the end. I actually have a video exactly covering that subject. I also, I noted them down. The only one I couldn't work out exactly what it gives you is the discoveries one, because it puts all the discoveries you make into one, whether it's a new system, a new planet, a new fauna, and so forth. And they're all different amounts, so you can't... It's not reasonable to work out. I notice they give some sort of bonuses. They do, yes. So, I think I've covered it. I'm thinking... Can't think of which specific video it would be, though, at the moment. Yeah, but... G'day, contraband agent Skibbity. I want your suspicious tech and your suspicious arms. Ooh, 5 and 8. Don't mind if I freaking do, lad. Thank you. Yeah, but... On to the next. So, like, the Atlas gives 50 light year range for your hyperdrive. And, like, Zane, how do players get anomaly suppressive their exosuit tech on their main save? Yo, Nano, by the way. So, how do they get it? I don't think you can unless you've done the Cursed Expedition, can you? Oh, own it. The actual thing, isn't that one of the rewards from it? So you can just get it from the Expedition rewards from the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion? I think. Or is that one of the ones that's not... He's bugged, that is not correctly giving? If so, then it's bugged. I have no idea how to fix it. Scoop. Iggy or not? Or giving those pirates some competition about robbing the fleet. Hello, old friend. Yo, Captain Monday Baker. It's been a long time. 3 years. Unsure. I don't think you had a different name, didn't you? I don't fully recognise Captain Monday Baker. Specifically. But awesome to have you. Welcome back. There's it. Right, let's pop inside the Outlaw Stashuan. Look at me, Schwan. Of course, we just open these bad boys. Sell all those lovely X-Class tech. Get on and out. I love a good nana at me. 7 and 7. 2 amazing systems for this. Hella. I actually thought I can use this here to get rid of the vulture. I don't know, I've already taken what I need from it. Only 14 mil, but... Yep, dear. Subatomic regulators. Well. And you, sir. Oh. What up, G? Oh, what are we up to? 25k. We'll get there pretty quickly. Where the hell's my ship gone? There it is. It's okay, I used to watch you all the time, only chat for you. Ah, okay. Am I explaining it? Well, my apologies for not remembering then, but awesome to have you back, dude. Hope you've been swish since. Right, I need another pirate system. What is the way? It's not really going to be a red one, is it? Or is it like a white economy? I know it's the economy type. Okay, yeah, I'd need the conflict scanner to actually find them particularly quickly. At least I got access to every system. Ooh, there we go. Got the Atlantides drive. I went for a curry with some friends last night. It was awesome. But like, they had shish kebabs as like a starter. So of course I ordered them because shish kebabs are the best thing ever. And these were amazing. They're like tandoori shish kebabs. They were like bright red and super flavorful. It was so good. Freaking spiced to frickery lamb. And with a mint raita. Barely moved by the end of it. We were just there, all of us were like curry meat comas afterward. Ridiculous. Right, so 4 and 2, not so great. Not so great at all. You also don't want to do this with the Corvette. Anomaly suppressor replaces hazard protection in the cursor. Ah, that one. I didn't think it can be transferred to me. Nor do I. As far as I know, you can't get that then. Yeah. I was thinking it was the base building thing that you can, like, you build and it like suppresses the or stabilizes the anomaly around you. So yeah, I don't believe you can get that on a main save without it being the cursed expedition save that you continued on with, maybe. So yeah, why are you asking that? Has someone got that and you're wondering how they did it, or? So I don't know how. No fuel, son of a biscuit. I should have used those hyperdrives I had instead of selling them. What do I need to make? Wait, can I make? I do not have the recipe for hyperdrive. Let's just get a bunch of this real quick. System are we in? There's copper, normal system. Let's just get it, but we can just... It's really quick to make warp cells. Let's just do that real quick. Unless you found the fucking ocean, is this... Yes, it's just a tiny island. Is that copper though? If that's copper, we sorted. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else you could be. I don't think there's gold as a thing on this planet. Hell, man, that was just fortunate. Fortunate. The big and two. Hells yeah. The non-suppressor in many of the best build exosuit configurations posted online. What? I mean, people. So the people who have those have save edited it in, then most likely. Warp cells are as complex as steeping a tea bag. Gotta get that temperature right. 60 degrees if you're doing green tea. I think we'll get enough from this. Oh no, we got a storm now. What a bastard. This is a big boy, isn't it? Bloody hell. Yeah, I can only imagine they're save editing it in. A lot of players who want the best will just save edit things in. So it's like min-maxers are split into two groups. The ones who don't care how they get it, they just want the min-max. And then the ones who want to earn it, I guess is the way to say it, but it definitely implies that, well, I mean, I suppose you're not earning it if you just put it in. It implies that earning it is very important. I personally think it is, but it doesn't matter what I think to what other people play with their game. And I use things that are technically exploits as well, like reloading, you get shipping, stuff like that. Let's get inside. Made that a bit low. Oh, storm's clearing now, you bastard. Oh, wait. Why am I still taking damage? Let's get in the ship. Is there an efficient aspect to slicing the mine slot in the middle first? No, it's more... It's... The whole thing, doing it on the lowest setting to get the most is tedious. And slicing it down the middle, then going around the outside, keeps my mind active while I'm doing an incredibly tedious task. That's why I do it. Yeah, but lovely bit of DP there. Love a bit of DP, me. Right. I will keep pronouncing it like that. So, back to it. What the frick? Well, that was creepy and horrifying. Bloody worm eye thing. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Getting all of the copper. Getting a whole bunch of copper, buddy. Whole bunch of copper, buddy. This is my copper gathering song. Getting a whole bunch of copper. Getting so much copper, bro. Buddy. So much copper, buddy. Lord. Actually built an autonomous mining unit where there is no minerals, and I charged it and it produced copper. Turns out it's a glitch building and I figured out 100 SK. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you built it where there wasn't a thingy, which you wouldn't otherwise let you do unless you glitch built it in there. Oh, this is under the ship a bit, so I can't get the whole damn thing. What a bastard. Right, how much we got? Oh, that's a hella amount. Easy. Right, let's now we need carbon and we need oxygeno reggiano. I don't really need, I suppose we will need a bit of ferrous dust. Sodium. Well, I'm not against this, how using sodium now. I'm supposed to work my way up, shields you from the storms, and you don't waste fuel shooting into the sky. Yeah, that's a good thing. I feel claustrophobic into under, like, so I prefer doing it from above, personally. Yo, the glitch dragon, how's it going? Definitely. Oh, there's some carbon over there, I guess. Kelp sacks would give a bit of oxygen, but it's not like it's much. Give me all your carbon, you absolute bastard. Give me all your carbon. All your carbon, all your carbon. I saw a player who saved different glowing rocks, minerals to their personal wonders. They make great building pieces for their base building. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, the wonders was a really cool touch. Guess I didn't scan that big one like I thought it did. Right, just need oxygen now. The easiest way to get a lot of quick oxygen. First of all, we'll just fuel with that because much better efficiency. Right, so let's shabba until we dabba yabba-do one. And let's see if there's a toxic planet in this system. Because toxic planets have those gaseous hazardous flora a lot more. And those, you'll get a crap ton of oxygen from those. Do 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 do. Right. Shabba, it's a dabba, it's a shabba dabba do one son. In the town of Yabba, Yabba Shabba Shabba Roo-shamba. Roo-shamba wing is skibba-dibba-doo. Then you can have a lovely poo on a dooba-dooba-doo-doo. There are only 3 planets in this system, the frick. Molten! There's only 3! We've got enough to go to another system now, so we can do that. Or 2 actually. Hello. It's a goppa ding dong doo. Doopy doppa doopy shoppa dippa dippa dee da dee. Doopy in your poopy scoopy doo. Doopy in your scoopy dong doo doo. Wait, right, let's get to another one. Outside of gas giants, what is a worse planet to be on? honest, I think volcanic. Because they're hazardous, but they're also mountainous as hell. And a bit glitchy. Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, Quirky Geek has it. It's a aggressive sentinel. That's the most annoying. Completely. 100% agree. Oop. Bum bum. It's a bum bum. It's a skibba dibba ding dong doo. There's a previous. Oh, it's G Fuel time. Now, what G Fuel should I have to move my bowl? And my bowl and stuff with G Fuel. Because before the stream, for my pre-stream meal or slash snack or whatever, I had delicious. What's it called again? Nongshim. Thin cup ramen, but it wasn't like the cup. It was just the oil, the noodles, and it was the black version, so it has the bone broth. Oh, it's tasty. And a crispy runny egg on top. Oh. That's the good stuff, homies. Let's take these guys out. Oh, there's another one coming at me, apparently. All on down. Doggy practice, doggy practice. Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba skibidi bum ba bum ba bum bum. Skibidi ba doo, skibidi ba dee doo doo, skibidi ba doggy practice. Oh, the rocket launch is awesome. It helps you. Yeah, don't want to get mixed up in that, buddy. Okay. Let's go for this one. Oh, you're coming at me, are you, a bunch of bastards? It's surge batteries, I didn't realise that. Oh, starship batteries. Oh, I must have picked them up off them. Nerds. And now you're dead. Boo 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 boo. Right, where's this freighter that wants to give me some cash? Decorating your Corvette for Christmas. Oh, that's a cool idea. Yes, I will. Definitely doing that. Sounds awesome. What? G Fuel. What am I having? I think it's going to be the classic, the PewDiePie lingonberry flavour. Delicious. Luscious. Gimme a G Fuel after midnight. Actually, don't do that. It's a terrible idea. You'll be up all night. It's an MG drink. Don't want to be up all night. Taste it. Planetary weather, messy planet stinks too. It does. That'll stank you. Well, hello there. My name's Zane and I won't... Actually, what... Thinking, what is the state of this freighter? C-class. Oh, it's actually less than I thought. Thought it'd give some cash, but no, that's just the pirate ones. Should have taken it. Then could have gotten 2,000. I could have gotten 4,000 extra. If I'd taken the freighter, I then could have got the frigates from the previous expeditions and got 2,000 nanites per one when I ended the expedition. That's what I'll do next time. Yo, Snake, how's it going, bruv? Hope you're having a swish one. Shadaisy. Oh, have a shadaisy. And what are these? Ancient Bone Star Bulb. How is activated though? Man, wait, is this? It's not gross symptoms. Sharded. I'm glad that isn't me after all the curry last night. Miasmatic, so we'll go to that. I want to get our oxygen once we've been in the outlaw station. From the town of Winthrop, we're about to skip a ding-dong-dee. You bet when you're dibbly on the do, everybody needs to have a poo. I don't think too hard about the lyrics. Fine. You bet, dabba-doobly, dabba-dwayne-doobly. Alright, fella. Right, let's also... Yeah, so we'll go to that miasmatic. We'll get... actually, no. We're gonna teleport to the previous ones we've been to get theirs back again. Adrian! How's it going, man? Going well, juggling some chores and chilling. Still haven't touched NMS since I'm on an ER kick. That's Elden Ring, not the old hospital show, ER. Which was also pretty good. Had George Clooney and that other dude who I can never remember his name, but he was the younger one and he's played loads of really cool characters. Like he was in that one show with Major Davis from Stargate, where it's like an apocalyptic one. It's really cool, that show. Anyway, right. So let's go back to these, pick up the other things. Yeah, ER is a solid show. I've got a bunch of the old... Noah Watt, thank you, yes, Noah. That is him. He's really, really cool actor, he is. Noah Wild, yeah. That's good theme music too. I've actually got some of the old VHS still for ER, ER. ER, that one. Yeah, it's this one. Bosh. Skibbity bosh and a bing bang ding dang dosh. I need to remember the name of the one I was just at. I'm guessing it's that one. Huckabees. The next one is Dosney. Then Huckabees. Goose. No, it wasn't about Goose. So the person who played Goose in what's it called? Hot something. The one with Tom Cruise. Anyway, yeah, the one who played Goose in that. He was in ER as well, yeah. He's a good actor too. Heading out, thanks again for sharing your knowledge. See you in bed rest. Hells yeah, awesome to have you, Damon. And hells yeah, see you tomorrow. That's the year. Yeah, but honk. Goose, honk. Did somebody say goose? Yes. Goose. Alex Kingston was on it too. Who's Alex? Oh, Top Gun, thank you, yeah. Who's Alex Kingston? Where's my phone? Oh, I said that. Too far. My phone's too far away. What else was Alex Kingston in? Unless he's the one who played Goose, I'm not sure. Oh, so he's the one from Top Gun. Okay, so Goose, yeah, cool. From the town of Winthrop. It makes no sense. Does it need to though? No. Let's go. Let's sell those treasures as well. We're up to 41,000, so yeah, we're getting there. We'll be done. We'll have like an hour and a half to, or more, to cycle the thingy-do to get our perfect layout. She was in Doctor Who, and she's also on Strictly at the moment. No Wild played in No All Wild played in the Librarians. I have no idea what you mean. Oh, wait, Alex Kingston is a different... That's a woman? That's not who I was thinking of then. Right. Alex Kingston. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, she was... Ah, no way. She was indeed. Wasn't she like one of Doctor Who's future partners? Like as in actual like romantic partner? Oh, I need to go to... Is River? Oh, River always makes me think of the girl from Firefly. So obviously the character is called River. We actually named... Oh, we've named a lot in this game over Firefly. Again, what her actual name is though. The actress's name. She's in that. She played Terminator in that one series. She was really good at it. You're going to go through a lot of expansion slots. Expansion slot? What do you mean? Why? River Song. There we go. Oh, actually, I wasn't coming back to get this, but we're going to go to my asthmatic to get some oxygen. Ding dong do. You can tell there's definitely a solid setting of sci-fi folk in the chats for this channel here. So, yeah, want the miasmatic. There we go. No, I wasn't reading Doctor Who. She dated an ER doctor on the show, but I forget which. I really like Doctor Who for the short time I watched it. I watched the new, so Christopher Eccleston up to David Tennant, and I haven't watched it before or after really. Oh wait, are you in creative mode? No, not creative mode. Why? We're in the expedition, but on the abandoned mode save. It's in here. Yo, Noxy. Tennant so far, best new Doctor. I think so as well. I really like Tennant. He's a very cool, likable guy as well, though. There we go. We see even a gaseous hazard dude there as well. So we specifically came to this planet for these fellas. We can do that. And let's get a bit extra by killing them. And because it's I mean, these are on pretty much every planet, but they tend to be... I don't actually know if this is, by the way, a natural true thing, but I've just always seen lots of them on fungal ones compared to others. I'm not seeing that many now already, so maybe it's not a thing. Or maybe it's only extreme ones and stuff like that. Look, there's one. From the town of Windfarm. Look, is that a bug type one? Oh, it's a Florida! Holy crap! No way! We've got Florida in the system. Pretty cute. I met him. He was intense. Really? Okay, that's cool. Dr. Benton was hands down the best doctor on ER, and I'll fight anyone who disagrees. So, who was Dr. Benton? Who played Dr. Benton? Okay, am I missing something here? How are you going to know if it's a perfect layout for a Corvette? Oh, okay, right. So, I'm getting 85,000 nanites so that we can do this. Essentially, the method is to go to... We'll make a Corvette. Then, we have 60 seconds after the restore point is made from finalising the Corvette. We have 6 seconds till the autosave, so we're going to teleport to the thing, upgrade it to S-Class, check the slots, and if we don't like it, we'll reload the save and then try again. That's basically how we'll roll it. Now, we could also just reload to the restore point, and we'll be stuck with a Corvette, but we could then trade that for a normal ship, scrap that ship, then make a new Corvette. But I believe it's pronounced Florida. And that's Florida. As in, it's Florida, but A-E at the end. That big fella. He'd give some creature eggs, wouldn't you? This might be the perfect planet for getting friggin' like certain things. Did that not take a shot? It's not. Shadow play isn't working. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a shot. It was just really slow. Does that mean it didn't get the... No, it did take the shot. It just took forever to tell me. Weird. Weird. Ba-dum-bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah-da-da. Ba-dum, bum. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, boo-doo-boo. Boo, boo, boo. 379. We'll get one more plant and then we've got enough. Flow rider. I thought there has to be a trick here. Oh, there's a trick already. I'm a tricksy elf, you see. Right, sweet. Oh, well, there's one here. May as well get it. Gaseous bitch. Little gassy bitch. Yeah. Oh, I'm always sick of these gassy bitches. Oh, what's that? The usual slots are on the Corvette are always on the upper 3 text slots. I know that was the thing people were saying. I can't remember if I've already seen that to be false or not. I was very like, is it, or is that just what you've only seen them with on the first top 3? I can't remember. So it is what it is. We'll see. Right, so we got that. We can now make hella of these. And now we have way more warp cells than we need. Huzzah! Monge 2. Right. Get in the system. Lioness. That reminds me of that character from Black Clover. He looks a bit like a lion. Like a badass military woman or whatever. Like the sister of one of the upper officers or whatever. Legitimately crazy. Right. Hop in. Dom push a pineapple up your bum. I should do this too. Every time I get in my Corvette, I go, it could be better. The main thing I look for in a ship is the supercharged slots that will allow me to maximize my pulse drive power. Just because the main thing for me, as far as I'm concerned, that you should focus on in a ship is your pulse engine. I think weapons are secondary, but you can do both. So pulse engine and weapons. You want two, because there's only two modules anyway that can actually increase your pulse engine, pulse drive power specifically. So in my opinion, you should get pulse drive power. You should get two for that, two in a diagonal, and then two together for weapons or something. I'm in abandon, so I don't need to focus on weapons, but from normal play. My OCD min-maxing always gets the best of me. I didn't know it's a forest system with a conflict scanner because you can do it with either. I'll show you. If we look here at this system, you can see there's a little skull next to the power generation battery symbol. That's saying it's a pirate-controlled economy as well. If we open this up, the economy is black market. There we go. You can do it with either pirate-controlled or black market. You just need one of the two. I don't know why I clicked out of that. It's actually easier when it's smaller. For flash lookage. Because black market is its own economy type. It's neither low, medium, or high. It actually has a 5% chance of things being S-class in that, which is 3% higher than the high economy ones. Except the S-classes you find in pirate economies will be of a lower quality. That is worth knowing. You'll find them quicker, but they'll be a lower quality no matter what. So you're better off, if you want the perfect S-class, not just an S-class, to go to high economy systems, the 3-star ones. But I didn't show the skull before you went there. Yeah, it did. That's why I picked it. And same with this one. Okay, the next time I'll show you the... Well, we'll stop on it before we go in. It 100% did, otherwise I wouldn't have gone there. That's what I'm looking for in the map. It didn't show the big one next to the conflict, just the one next to the battery. I'll just millions of nanites to get the best of the X-class. Oh. Crap, what the hell's going on? Come on. To be honest, so yeah, like... I think that's a viable thing to spend your nanites on. I found that I didn't really need all that many to get really good in X-class. Obviously they're not the best, they could be better, and we could still work on that in the future, but... I don't think I've ever looked there, just to the right of the large one, yeah. You can only use the conflict scanner if you're using the filters in the galactic map. Because if you filter economy, it's economy type, not strength. Holy jism! Hell to the Dark Lord. Thank you for the frickin' 10 gifted, yes, 10 freaking gifted subs, man. Thank you, dude. Holy giblets. The sub goal of 10 was... Wait a minute, what's going on? It says the sub goal of 10 was completed, but it says 20 out of 10. So what's going on? First of all, thank you, Dark Lord, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Damn. It's gonna pop up. Probably will after those. Oh, is it because Nano resubscribed as well? Ah, that could be it. Well, hells to the frickin' yeah. Dark Lord, man. Thank you, dude. That's incredibly generous of you, man. Crazy Bird, what's with the ugly spaceship? It's just the one we started the expedition with. There's no need to change it for what we're doing. Welcome Connor, Sam Samey, Crucifix, Duskgrim, and DJ Bud Green, Forking Crazy, a Ghost Reaper, Space Tunes, the Glitch Dragon, and a Tigger. Hells yeah. To the X-Men. Oh, I don't think... Swish. And thank you, Nano, for resubscribing, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Oh, yeah, thank you, guys. Honestly, I really appreciate that. Swish to the year. How you doing, Dark Lord, man? Are you having a swish one? I'm sure Dayman will play once that's all finished. Yo, Bruce, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. The last one with the fossils. Yeah, that's the one... Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. So yeah, I'm still in the Relic Expedition because I've got... This is an abandoned mode save. So I have to be in the expedition to be able to do what I'm doing now because these pirate systems don't exist in abandoned mode. Spent 3 hours last night reloading counting slots to get better than S-Class on Exosuit. Oof. Yeah, if you really want perfect, it can take a while. And sometimes just get bad RNG. So, let's just go through these in order, then get them again, because they're probably reloaded by now. Mini. Yeah, thank you, Dark Lord and Nano. Very much appreciate it. I can't help think of Japan when I see your name, Nano. It's reminding me. Last night, I hit my level 10 on Duolingo. 65 days, I think now. Day streak. I'm trying to stick with it, but it's slow going using an app like that instead of properly learning. Like, I assume... I don't know, maybe it's always slow going. I think it is working, but I guess it's a bit more fun. With, like, the Duolingo. Also rewatched the Meat Canyon Duolingo thing last night. Good lord, that's horrendous. You've never heard of Meat Canyon? I'd recommend checking them out. It's horrifying animation. That was terrible. Like, in a good way. Yeah, I ended up stopping with okay enough. My RNG was horrid. Oof. I haven't had Dayman play for ages. Fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. Here's the master of karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman. No. Doopy doopy doo doo. It wants me to assemble a Corvette because I got that Corvette part off the pirate. No skibbity, no doubt, baby. No skibbity, no doubt. No skibbity, you bat scoob the doob. No skibbity, no doubt. Bum 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 bum. Hello. I think there's one more, and actually, no, there'll be two more. Check it out. Jabba, Jabba, it's the dabba, it's the ding dong doo. On the town of Jabba, it's about to get super gay. So are the boost modules available from vendor, or did you need an expo ship? Boost modules. What are you referring to by boost modules? No, I'm not sure exactly what modules you mean by that. Let's stop with okay now. Right. That's good enough. Well, let's sell the ones we got. Guess. I've trained success. Lovely. And open. The wish. Right, you, sir, I have some things to sell to you. Balls! Oh well, I just accidentally sold the 16 nanite one. Up to 62k. I think it was a sputtering Starship trail, it doesn't really matter. The pulse boost. So are the boost modules available from vendor, or did you need an expert ship? So, the pulse not boost. So if you just mean normal pulse engine ones, it depends. Do you mean the sublight amplifier, or do you mean just like a pulse engine upgrade? Because those are available from normal vendors. They're also available from the things I'm opening and this guy, if you want X class. Sure it'll be here somewhere. There it is. Oh, nice pulse bear. Pulse engine, there we go. Yeah. Then, man, after almost a decade of bringing it up periodically, me and a couple of co-workers are moving to a 980 work schedule every other Fridays off. So stoked. I thought, dude, that's awesome. Hell's yeah, man. Every other Friday, every other week, you get a 3-day weekend. That sounds pretty damn sweet. Pretty damn swish-tasmic. Right, let's find another Sistwarm. But we're getting there. Up to 60,000 and something nanites. Yes, these will take too long. Oh, there we go. So yeah, there's a skull. It is a tiny one, to be fair. So unless you're actively looking for it, it can be hard to see. Dissonant 2. Yeah, man, 26 extra Fridays off per year starting next week. That's awesome. Must be Amplifier. I've only played a couple months and haven't seen one. So Sublight Amplifier is a blueprint tech that you buy from the Anomaly, from Hyperion. At the back of the Anomaly, the Starship technology researcher. He's the one who you'd buy that from, and yes, it's a blueprint, so you buy the blueprint and then just build it. Look at the door, yo, Brohemoth. Ibrahim. First time, yeah. What's going on here? Let's have a... Oh! Hey, folks, and yo, I didn't say hello. How's it going, Brahim? Sorry I missed your hello there. Hello there. Some years ago now, when I tried to figure out how the specs of mods like Hobdrive mods was random or fixed, already had a hunch that they were not random and searched what other players had found. Was lots of nonsense guides at all, or claiming it was random. Even today some do. Your guys back in the days was the only one that explained it perfectly. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the thing. So it is random, but it's procedural random. It's like the whole game is procedural random. So it's tricky. It's a weird... You could say it is both random and not random, depending on the perspective that you look at it. But yeah, it's a tricky one. I like saying he has a lot of the under the hood insights. Ah, thank you. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Find it interesting. 8 and a 7. Hells yeah, this is a near perfect system for getting these from. Frick yeah, boy. Whee. Skibidi-doo, skibidi-dee, skibidi-doo. That's not my ship. 2-minute walk riding, cause you're right on time. Randomish, yes, mostly random. There we go. A-Train like that. Because when A-Train came to download, I think the map said download was mostly flat, and I agreed with it. And download festival is over a load of different hills. So it's like, this is not mostly flat. It's like hard dead walking up all these hills. You walk like a download. Like I walk 10 to 20 kilometers per day because it's a big festival and you're just walking a lot between things. The arena is a few kilometers from the campsite, but you don't really notice it because it depends where in the campsite you are as well, and just walking through the campsite with your friends, talking, and you're already tired, so you're kind of just like trotting along. Because I once played Pokemon Go there on one of the years, and I think it gave me a 14 kilometers throughout the day, just one day there. And that doesn't track your distance very well. It massively undercuts your distance. So I definitely travelled more than that. Ridiculous. Let's find another. Somebody can get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Somebody come get you. She's dancing like a stripper. That's like. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, no. I stood in my head from sword streams. When you get the notification, and you'd have Cloud pop up with a shoo shoo when someone subbed or whatever. Somebody can get her. She's I haven't found one in the wall this time. She's dancing like a stripper. I'm looking for a pirate system. Look, you some bitch. Won't somebody find me a pirate system to love? Somebody find me. Well, I'm looking on the galactic map and I can't find me the one. Here is one, it's Young P. Let's go and have a look. No config scanner? No, I'm choosing the economy scanner. You can use either. I chose the economy scanner purely because I was looking through the ships that you can redeem from previous expeditions, and I popped on the Vulture, which has an economy scanner already installed, so I got that one. Let's do this again because it's kind of fun. I don't do it these days usually. There are some fighting me. Let's have a look at these then. Oh, they're trying to get me to do these. Let's get these. The ones it's pointing at them. Nerd. Oh, you dead, boy. Ooh. Oh. Not good to fight right by this bugger, is it? Let's get away from a bit further. Oh, you bastard, I missed. You suck. Come on. Nerd. Nerd up on my big bomb around the world. Got a Scooby and your doobie. That all the boys and girls. Your Scooby and your dibby and your double doo. That's a Scooby-Doo because you're acting like clowns. Put your hands in the air like you don't care. Scooby-Doo-Doo. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Quick. I'm a damn it higher all around the world. Word up. Ooh, ooh. Everybody's high. When you get an interview, he asks you why you gay. Hop. Damn it. Come on, man. You're taking your sweet time. Got him. Hello. Oh. Someone's still after me there. Don't tell me the last minute I hit one of the good guys. Apparently, and he's a pissy little bitch. What the frick, man? If I lose getting my stuff because of that dickhead, I'm going to be a little bit pissy. And a little bit rocket. Oh, wait, it's still one. But it's not the pirate. If I destroy that, then I'm going to be hunted. Into the station, that should lose the aggro, and hopefully they'll remain here. Just some dickhead NPC. Let's go back and they're trying to enter the attacked freighter now, makes the battle disappear. Yeah, it's useful for getting rid of it. Been that way for a little while. Talk to the pilot first. I couldn't, it wasn't available to talk. Now it's there. Oh. Oh, busy. Let's just go out now. I don't want to lose it if possible. Get back to the visited stations. So yes and no. So once you have enough visited stations, it absolutely is quicker. But until you have that many, then they're not going to refresh before you've gone around in a cycle. So every other station we've been cycling back to the previous ones. And once you get to like 10 to 15, you can just cycle, but we don't have that many. We'll take this freighter as well. We'll be able to get some extra nanites when we end the expedition then. Yeah, it's the Corvette's great for losing aggro. Dodgy, but it's good. Right there, man. You're bastard NPC gobshites or causing shit, man. Take it regardless. It looks cool, it's just a wee bit shite. Isn't it? Oh, it's shite. Come on. The trade routes then, when I did do that, I use 8 sides. Whenever I've tried 8 before, but 8, I find 8 just like it's not enough. I end up it's not enough to refresh 8 of the actual things. I suppose it depends how quickly you go through it. I find 15 is like peak because then it pretty much definitely refreshes like the full 8 if they've got the 8. I'm so satisfied about spoiling them, hopping into the Corvette and blasting them like Frank. ISIP, I'm not sure what that is. I wish I would move the Corvette, teleport it to the bridge instead of the hangar. That would be good, yeah. Like with trade routes as well, sorry, yeah. So, yeah, I haven't done trading in ages. Poison Green Special. Frank from ISIP. So what's that, Frank? Oh, Always Sunny, maybe, in Philadelphia, yeah. What up, G? Oh, I mean, 3's terrible. 8's good. Yeah. Right, let's... now it's been long enough, probably, so we can do another cycle. I love Always Sunny, it's so good. So, we'll go to... until we get to Gordoij. Cycle till Gordoij. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, it would be good. The teleporters do seem like a little bit of a janky. We need something to fix this. Or to, like, bridge this gap or whatever. Yeah. When I skibbity and I dibbity, skibbity doo. And I skibbity dibbity, dibbity dumbaroo. I spoopity doopity dibbity. I shackabity doopity doo. Somebody. Oh, they use a save reload option because that doesn't work for this. That works for technology vendors. It does not work for normal vendors like the Galactic Trade Tunnel and stuff. They refresh on a timer. You teleport down from the bridge, you're always facing the wrong way and have to turn around and go. Yeah, the as a wee bet. Choo choo. Choo choo, bitch. What up? Ensfer. Welcome to Ensfer. Yeah, this shows how quickly you can set up this. Like, I had no setup for this at the start of the stream. And less than 2 hours later, we've already almost got the 85,000 units. That includes getting the money for it and everything. Yeah. It is good. Obviously, it's not a fresh save because we have the expedition rewards, but, well, I suppose it's not a fresh account. Somebody, 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 somebody love. They were at the because the curry I went for with some friends last night. It was at a pub. It's really nice. I definitely want to go back there at the time. Like food was really good, but it was in a pub. So like they're like in the next room. Like at one point, there's like Killer Queen was playing, and like the entire pub was singing along. It was definitely a pub close to Christmas. It was good shit. That's fucking loud though. Holy shit! It'd be an interesting piece of code. I imagine writing some code that turns you towards a Corvette teleporter if your primary ship is a Corvette. It's to be involved at all, not that Corvettes are stored there. Yeah, I think I get it. Hello there, Alfred. That's Alfred. Is that Alfred? Is this a good chap? I tell thee. No. Oh, it dolls a mirror. Would be cool if they could be, though. A lot of new space on Fratorias. What curry did you have? I had a chicken and lamb balti with a keema naan. I normally have Peshwari naan, but I'm glad I didn't because the curry itself wasn't that spicy. And it's surprisingly sweet, honestly. Oh, it was still nice. It wasn't too sweet or anything. But, like, I'm not used to curries being sweet. That's why I have the Peshwari naan, because that's kind of sweet. And it cuts through the spice and throat-destroyingness of, like, the Madras or something. I had a starter, but I just had it with a meal, which was 2 shish kebabs. And they were good. I fucking love shish kebabs. And my friend also bought like a big mixed grill thing they put in the centre of the table. So I also had a fish pakora from that and a tandoori chicken wing, which was actually really tasty. I really want to try some tandoori chicken, but I knew I was kept looking at it. I'm like, oh, I should grab one, but I was never going to eat. Like, I was so full after eating the food. Like, I'd never fit it in. Gordoggi. Giorgio. Listen, it's my name is something Giorgio. My friends, they call me Giorgio. Pretty good song there. It's off the Daft Punk Random Access Memories. Soiree makes too much mess. I suppose it depends how they do it. Yeah, if there's a crazy amount of filling, then yeah. But normally, the Persoire Nans I've had in the past haven't really been messy. I could just tear it, dip, like scoop in the curry with it, and happy days. Which was the final system? I have no idea at this point. The 2 more systems is probably it. We might even have enough after these couple. I've never really had keema. Although, one thing they did, which I really wish I'd had, they did keema topped chips. So they did crispy fries topped with keema. So basically tandoori chicken, like chunky chunks or whatever. Then cheese. Holy crap. That is a meal in its own, and it looked amazing. Do you want me to check? I'm on it now. What should check what? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I'm not sure what do you mean, check what? Thanks, Wicked, what up? No, I've already had, before the stream, I mean, I was full until, like there was a ridiculous amount of food. I was full until like 4 AM. But like, yeah, before the stream I had a Shin cup, well, a Shin ramen from Nongshim. The spicy Korean one. But it was the black version, so it has the beef bone broth. I did that, and then I put I got some really nice eggs, and I cooked it super crispy, so really hot oil, like Thai style. Drop the egg in, get super crispy underneath, bubbles up and stuff on the outside. Pop that on top, a little bit of salt on the yolk. Oh, shit was good. That was my pre-stream. Haven't we just been to this one? No, this would have been the next one. We'll see. We'll get to this one. Gotta check what the last system... Well, it's not on my spreadsheet or anything. Oh, yeah, to check the thingy. It'll be fine. Time to pick exercise your brain. Let's say you spend 100k nanites. What is the nanites return? Oh, 100k units. It is roughly 291 to 292 units per nanite in this method, I think. That's if my memory is not failing me. So, I've no idea what that would be. I'm not doing 100,000 divided by 291 in my head. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. I think it's 291.2. 343 nanites from 100k units. You did well going over an hour without food talk. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, like, we've spent maybe 30 million. Oh, look at all them. Oh, and I'm cleaning windows. Oh, you bastard. Now, I'm still clicking it after it said inventory full. Do you know what that does? That is actually in your favour, but it's a bit dodgy to do. So, I clicked that, it said inventory full. That's because it tried to give me, like, one of these things, but there's no spots because they're unique. So, I click it again, and then it re-rolls what it's trying to give me. So that one worked because it gave me something that it can give that stacks. So it gave me that Starship Shield. So if you have no slots, free slots when you're doing a tech one, you'll only get the tech. It's a dodgy way of doing it though, for obvious reasons. I just thought I'd show you. Just thought I'd show you. Joy and jitters and all that. I'm just full of slots now. Okay, right, let's sell some stuff. Can you only get one kind of upgrade this way? Only X class, yeah. But that's a class, it's not a type of upgrade. It's like a level, so like C, B, A, S, and then X class is kind of its own. X class can be as bad as a worse C and as good as a best S, sometimes better. But obviously if you want to get better than S class, it's going to be pretty low odds. Lattice dark crystals, what frickery chicken, bro? In my round of pirate stations earlier, I think I'm getting around 35k nanites now. Nice. Let's sell the tech. Hopefully we can start friggin' doing this Corvette. Hey, yep, we have enough nanites. We have 103,000. Nice. So, let's go to a normal station. So we'll have to go away from here. We'll have to warp to a normal system. And we can start re-rolling the supercharged slots on a Corvette. Until we get a gooder. You do need 7.8 million units to do this, but we've got 66 million left, so we're fine. When I skibbity and I skibbidoo, I skibbity dabbity doo. We won't be looking at stats. We don't really care about stats. We're just after the supercharged slots. Because pulse drive power is pretty much the only thing I really care about in this. And because I don't need a cube or anything, it shouldn't be too tricky to get one. Another UAS. I think I have X-Class in all tech, like multiple and X-Suit. Yeah, I mean, if you want to like min-max or whatever, X-Class is a way to go. If you want just easy, good tech, S-Class. I mean, only one type as in pulse engines. Can you only get one type of upgrade this way? No. You can get, so the tech, so the two types are suspicious tech and suspicious arms. So the arms give weapons, the tech gives everything else, basically. I've forgotten on that now to show you, but yeah. Aim for 2x2 square supercharged slots. No, I was just saying I'm not aiming for that. So I'm aiming for, so I want 2 sets of 2. I want one of the 2 to be a diagonal to each other, and that will be to power peak pulse engine, pulse drive power. It's actually on the diagonal might not even be great because we've got the engines we can use in this. I haven't checked if they're greater strength or not. I mean, we'll go for that anyway. And then we'll have 2 other that are just together. So we'll pop to here. My big goal lately has been maxing Corvette speed. Got my Batmobile up to 3,300 maneuverability with 140% boost of our holy crap. May as well record this, I don't know why not. So first of all, we're going to buy the minimum we need to get, which will cost us 7.8 million. So we need a cockpit. We need a hab. We need 2 landing gear. We need... This is the cheapest, I think. Medusa, photon cannon. I think it might make us buy something else, but that's the minimum we need to make one. Has it gone off? Oh, it was still... Oh no, it's a screenshot. So is it not recording? Recording started. Why did it stop recording a second ago? What the frick? It got lately has been... Oh yeah. I was looking at doing past expeditions offline. So as far as I know, that is possible. I don't know how to do it though. Yeah, right. So we wait until we got an autosave, which I think one has happened already. I'll also make a save backup here. So %app data % brings up the roaming folder in the roaming Hello Games NMS. We will copy the ST folder and go to Documents, My Save, NMS Saves 2025, new folder. It is 12/07/25. And we'll drop the folder in there. The question was referring to the fact that the suspicious tech package re-rolls. If you don't have enough space in your inventory, what if you had no available space and 1 or more still not full stacks? Oh yes, so yes you can, yeah. So you would have to, you're basically just limiting what it is allowed to give. So if you have so you could fill every slot with 1 gold or 1 of any resource just to fill the slot, and have a single slot with say 1 X-Class Pulse Engine, or even just get like 10 X-Class Pulse Engine, split those so they're on 1, so you'll eventually get like 100 when they're full, and then fill every other slot with something, and make it so you can only get Pulse Engine, and then just keep clicking it, and it will fail most of the time. But the only time it is possible to not fail is when it gives you a Pulse Engine. So, essentially, yes. Right. I assume... When was the last time it saved? 2003. Yep, that's good enough. Right, so now we have an autosave before. So we're going to create a Corvette. That autosave is our save point that we'll be going back to, not the restore point. So we'll make this, we'll do the most basic ass thing, which... There we go, now it's ready to finalize. So once we finalize this, it will make a restore point. So it can't save while we're in this menu. Once we finalize, it will make a restore point. The autosave will then reset its countdown timer. So if it didn't make an autosave, it would, if it didn't make a restore point, it would do an autosave immediately because it's been more than a minute. But because the restore points have been made, it will then reset it to 60 seconds until it autosaves. So we have 60 seconds to upgrade this and do our thing. I think I should get my phone, so I've got the stopwatch to see how long it's been. There's kind of a reach book right now. So, my phone, it rattles when I shake it now. It's really annoying. And it's not the case. I took it out of the case. It still rattles. But it works fine. Stopwatch, right. So if you mess this up and take more than 55 seconds, it's goodbye 85,000 nanites? No, because even if it auto-saves, you can then just reload the restore point, which was made after this ship was made, and it'll be C-class again. You haven't spent the nanites, but you have made the ship. So then to do it next, instead of just making another one, because you run out of slots eventually, you can then just trade that C-class one for a normal ship and then scrap the normal ship. So you'll actually make units on that, because this costs 7.8 million to make, but it will make a ship that's worth 30 to 40 million, and the trading value will give you like 32. You're fine either way. It's just quicker if you can do it within the time limit. Right, compare. Add to collection. Oh, go through this. And then we'll upgrade. Upgrade ship. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. It's been about 30 seconds. And we look at here, that is not what we're looking for. And now we'll reload the autosave. If the autosave is above the restore point when you look in that menu, it's saved since. So you'll have to go to the restore point and then sell. And sell it, scrap it, and do it again. So we can now do it again. Where'd this put me? Oh, it always puts you there, doesn't it? Let me see you trade it. We're just going to fly away in a normal like ship. I have no idea actually. I don't know what happens to that NPC. So let's re-roll. Let's make another one. And now we'll check the slots again. Now, if you want more time to be able to check your slots when you do this, you can take a screenshot and then enter the pause menu. Because then you can check the screenshot for like the data you want. And while you're in the pause menu, it won't autosave unless you're in multiplayer. That's not bad. That's 3 in a row and then 1 separate, but it's still not what we want. So you could have taken a screenshot there and you stay in this menu where it won't autosave. And then check the screenshot, then come back to this if you want it, back out. If you don't, then reload the autosave. You wait to do this with the exosuit slots, but the exosuit slots are the same for everyone. So I mean, it'd be nice to min-max them, but if anything, I actually think it's nice that they're not min-maxable, because I can just do a perfect friggin' layout, and which I still haven't done. And be like, this fits everyone. Which usually takes what? To be honest, what we're after doesn't take that long, because we're not after a perfect cube. We're after like 2 separate bits. Ooh. Doesn't really matter where I put it, as long as it's connected. That's not. This is why you can't really. You can do it in abandoned mode, but it takes too long to get back to this thing because there's no teleporter. Let's have a look. Nah. Imagine accidentally getting a 4 square now. I'd probably keep it, to be honest, and then just make another one. I'd keep it as C class though, so that we could get the actual one I want. My Corvette has 3 diagonal with 1 separate SC slot with non-min-max pulse upgrades, and the Medusa reactor on the single SC slot. I'm pushing. Hells yeah, dude! Nice. Oh shit, that's not bad, man. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Not what I want, but it's pretty nice. Oh, 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-doom, doom, 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 ba-doom, 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 doo, doo, ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Traveling through you Scooby and you do. When you're skibbling and you dibbly do, you have to doobly do with a window. Don't have to make sense unless you want to. It'll make sense if you like, and you can pay for it the rest of I wouldn't believe that's right. When you're scoobing in hand. Come on. Oh, there's wrong buttons then. Not bad. Actually, this could be the one because we got so many extra things with these for like the pulse engine that having it one step apart might work better. But yeah. Probably actually would be better, but it is. Autosave. Autosave. Autobots. Great Scott. Actually, I don't think it matters. We haven't got enough extra mods for that to matter too much, but it does a bit. Actually, we do, yeah. Damn it. Nobody changes. When going through changes. So I think we're looking for either diagonal or separated on a single axis by 1. That would also work. But we also want the other 2 to be next to each other. Autobots. Let's roll out. We're scooping through changing. Yeah, that's the wrong one, bruh. Son of a biscuit. I mean, I didn't need 2. Don't need 2 of those dang landing gears. The 2 with a space between. That's solid for pulse engine with this. On my coughing gay. Coughing gay. Ah, there's the other one. Nope. I've sung Crest Smooth Criminal. I was watching some shorts which had that on earlier. Someone was playing Smooth Criminal on guitar and it actually sounded really good. Dee Amagadoo. What? Skippity and Scooby on the carpet. Don't Scooby on the carpet. People gotta stand there. What's wrong with you kids these days? Oh, he does want me to do a second one of those, though. What a bastard. OMG. OMG. Come on, let's have some fun. OMG. Come on, do the conga. Ginger lightning currently boosting pulse and warp with lemon rose. Nope. What an absolute sausage of a layout. Sausage layout. Like sausage gravy, but not as good. It's good through changing. We're scooping through changing. Bim, 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 bim. And you skip it and you do it and you do be do when you have to do things skibbity woo. Gotta Scooby all the way. Gotta buy skibbity bang. Bang 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 bang. Yabba do bow down. Biddy do. That's just the way it is, lad. Diddle diddle. Skibby dooby every day. That's just the way it is. When you scoo and you do, and you have to skip a rumbaroo. Junket, all laid from Mystery Men. What? Oh, Java. There you go. So this, nope. So the other one is either hidden in these or fourth row, but by the sounds it's probably hidden in those. Autosave. Roll out. I've been eyeing these throughout the entire stream. Milk chocolate peanuts, baby. They're off-brand, but they're delicious. Will it always give 4 supercharged slots, or does it depend on the economy? It always 4 supercharged slots. It's always given for every S class. It's the class being S that gives it 4. No mute or word there about it. No mute or word. Must always have the thanks. Yeah, the Scooby and the Scoo. Scooby boo. Up, diddly. Gotta do the ding dang do. It's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. Come on. Give us a good supercharged slot, kid. I would like to get a good layout. Yes, shall. Do. No. Where's the other one? Not what we're after. Not what we're after at all. You also don't really want the two together to be right against like a wall, because then you can't get anything around them. Which may be important to you later on. You never know. It could matter. Oh, it could matter, baby. Mm-hmm. If I had a hop up. I had a hop up in the morning. Yeah, half the power is gone when that happens. To the bar stool, I tell you what. Right in the dingus. Things will never be the same. So where it is, kid? Oh no. Oh, diddly do. I'm checking every little slot to root. We can't skip it. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, no. This is. Nope. I don't know where the other two have gone, somewhere around here. But this is not what we want. Probably not anyway. Bum chicka bum chick bum bucka bum chicka bum chicka oop. What can you do with a drunken bar stool? What will you do with a drunken bar stool? How that'll go with a drunken bar stool early in the morning. Do the shacker damn it's ping pong shacker damn. Holla! Right. Just get a bit tedious after a while of doing this. Doobadoo. This is the way it is. Doobadoo. Things I've never been seen. Mystery Science Theatre. I've no idea what that is. Oh. Not bad. But not what we want. Not what we want at all. But not bad. Not to be able to get in there. Accept the scoop. Diddle do. If I do the dumbaroo. The Scooby in the poo. Oh, that'll do. Oh, no. You watch this monstrosity will be the one. Hopefully. That'd be good. I was lucky with mine. The LSC is somewhat in the middle of the text slot, so they are linked in all directions except on one slot. How do you? Oh, that's tempting. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's nice. But we had one of those earlier and we didn't pick it, so we should ignore this one. Yeah, it's gone forever. Actually, it's not. We could still do the restore point, but I'm going to pretend it's gone. Dibbidoo, dibbidee, dabbidoo. Oh, that's just the way it is, lad. Things will probably never be quite like that. Doodly doo doo doo. Doo doo. Ba ba scoop bop diddly dee. Yap bop boom and thunder. Get the skilly ding dong doo. Ah ba scabbity wah. Dee 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 da. Yap bop boo. Dibbity dibbity dibbity. I don't know why that song stuck in my bloody head. Good song, but I don't know most of the lyrics. Nope. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. No, buddy. Not what you want. It's not what you want. Not you want. Not what you want. You-ba-do-bird. You-ba-do-bin-ding-dang-doo. Skap-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dum-ba-roo. The only people left now are the people who are very familiar with my random bloody noises. I can only apologize. Remember, you know I've been a pretender. And about this misery that I wish so well. Crash and burn as the west. Like the piece can be out of the dust of a deadline. Something about a spotlight. Nope. Wonder how long this will take. We should get it done in the stream. Or assuredly. Hopefully. Shat if we didn't, wouldn't it? You know. Why isn't the thing popped up on the screen? Good. There it is. Wonder if it's because I was in the middle of the air like a crazy... I'm not sure what they're called. The people at the circus who do the whole runny, jumpy, swingy thing. The runny, jumpy, swingy buggers. That's what we call them. Would you like to be a runny, jumpy, swingy bugger? Well, we can train you at our circus, I tell you. You know what they say, 40 times the charm. Hell yeah. Right, Tigger. Right. 40th time is charm. I have no idea how many times we've done this, but probably a fair few already. Pretty quick for each one. Oh, so that's not bad, but these two... I mean, I could live with that, but it's not... I'd rather try for more. We're not looking to settle here. We're looking for an optimum layout for our purposes. I heard Mystery Science Theatre, you're playing with evil. Great show with one guy and two robots watching old movies in a theatre, like setting with witty banter. Oh! Okay. That sounds cool. It also sounds like something Pomato would like. I'm not hold against you not knowing. I'm glad someone explained. It'd be weird if you held it against me. Holy crap. I'm guessing that's a pretty American thing, right? Don't hold it against you guys for not knowing all my weird English shows. Do you know the awesome movie Blue Juice or... Nope. What's that one? Something dogs. Yeah. How the hell am I forgetting the name of this? If I can't remember the name, I can't expect him to ask it. He's got Brits on it too. It's also called MST 3000. I mean, I've heard of it, but I had no idea what it was until today. They tried to reboot it, but I think he kind of failed. Seems like Patton's Oswald has that effect on a lot of stuff he does. What do you mean? As in they can't redo it? So is he in the original or the new one? Been doing Kickstarters the last few seasons, and this last one was just lackluster. It's a shame. No, he's just a crappy comedian that has been in a lot of stuff that hasn't lasted. Oh. That's how you really feel. Holy crap. Nope. Too spread out. Too spread out like a bunch of bastards. I think the fans were tired of it not having its own legs to stand on. Yeah, that's fair. Oh! Sausage! And bringing Thixie back. Yep. Scooby Doobies don't know how to act. Yep. Scooby all the things you like. Yep. Dooby. And that's a fact. Yep. Stick to the chorus. Scooby Doo. You see these shackles, baby, I'm your roo. Oh, I didn't put them on the thing you do. You know what made me feel this, dude. Scooby to the doobie. Come on, Scoob, go get me going. Scooby dooby doo, let's get this going. Oh no. Into the back door, here we go. This thing's a VIP. Coming on me. Come on. But it's not good enough. It's not bad though. When I was growing up, I feel we used to get a lot of Australian TV shows, but I can't think of any that are on these days. Neighbours! Neighbours. Everybody gets good neighbours and something about understanding. Is that even still going? That might not be going now. It went for like 30 or 40 years though, didn't it? And you have a Scooby Day. That's when good neighbours will call you gay. It used to be, when I was in school, it used to be neighbours, pick your nose and taste the flavours. Scooby, skibba-dibba-dabba-dooby, I hear you would like a ruby, the skibbly-dibbly-day, and I would call this ship a monstrosity. Ba-da-da-boom. They cancelled that. Maybe they did, yeah. Why not wait for the autosave to start near the Corvette workshop? That isn't how it works. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. So, when you save in a space station, it puts you near your ship, no matter where in the station you were when you saved. If you're used to it putting you near your Corvette, oh shit, that's not bad. That's only because you are in a Corvette. So it's putting you near it. Danger 5. It's the best Aussie show I've ever come across. Danger 5. Oh crap, there was a really good show I loved when I was a kid that was an Aussie show. It was a sand dude. It was like a little Yoda dude. Like a sand fairy thing. I think it was Australian anyway. And like, what the hell was that show? Can anyone remember what that was? It would like emerge from the sand and be like, and just like shake the sand off it. I think it could grant wishes and shit. What's it called now? I used to love that show when I was a kid. Oh! I think the kid... Oh! Do it Duncan again. Sand fairy thing sounds pretty gay. Yeah, I can't. Like, was it called the? Google it. He's another. Oh, so Mr. In Between is a freaking is an awesome Aussie series. In Between. So, kids show 90s sand fairy wishes. Is it literally just called Five Children and It? Oh, it might not be Australian. So you're likely thinking of the classic children's book and popular BBC TV adaptation Five Children and It, where kids find a grumpy wish-granting sand fairy called the Samayad. Yes, this is the one. In a gravel pit, but wishes only last until sunset, leading to funny Celtic adventures and lessons in responsibility. A very popular kids show in the 90s. Yeah, I used to love that. It's called Five Children and It. Yeah. Ah, yeah, Brohemoth, yeah, he got it. I still love that one as a kid, man. It's so good. And for most of us, I'm not even going to time it now. I'll definitely have a, I'll be able to see if it's I've screwed the pooch. And for the most un-PC Aussie comedy series ever, Jonah, he from Tonga, what? I have no idea what that is. Sketch. Yo, seriously, how's it go, man? See, dude. This is about patience being stubborn and anger to control. I'm one of those who has kept reloading for more than 13 hours straight. Oh, that's rough. And 3 times to get a specific freighter to spawn S-Class. God. That's good. Dude, yeah, the amount of times I've done this for freighters and stuff, and the reloading on a trading post for 5 hours to get the perfect ship on stream. It's, I like saying he has a lot of under the hood inside for, I'll take that, but that is from ages ago. My Twitch chat wasn't scrolling. Boo, boo. Oh, sorry, I missed. I thought you were talking about Danger 5. No, I'm not sure what Danger 5 is. It sounds somewhat familiar though, but I can't picture what it is in my head. Can you say what it was about? I already said above what it was called. Oh, had you? When is it? Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, I missed that. I think you said that just as I had to look to start like searching. I think you could grant wishes and shit reminds you of the millennialist. What millennials in do we do to sketch? I don't think I've seen this sketch. Oh, no. Oh. We go for a tour. We go for a tour in this house. We go for a tour. Oh, you want it. Oh, you want it. Oh, you know you want it. Cause you scoop-doo. Skibba-doo-doo-doo-doo it. And scuba-root it. Scuba-doo-doo it. Scoop-a-doo-doo-doo. If I was an over-top live action spy show, like live action Archer, but even more irrelevant. Irreverent and outrageous. Okay. I know some people don't like this ship customization, but I'm glad I don't have to sit for hours on a station waiting for ships to land. Oh, I think this is great because this is a different ship in itself. Like, you can still get the other ships if you want them. Oh, damn it! If they weren't against the edge, this would be perfect. Sons of biscuits, bunch of biscuit ass bitches. Dude. Well, autosave. Autobots. I mean, you can still use this, but no. Their leader in the first season is a guy wearing an eagle head. At the second season, they travel to the 80s to track down Hitler, where he pretends to be a high schooler. Good lord! I probably shouldn't have read the H person name. You know what YouTube's like with triggers, but it's probably fine. I know some people didn't like it. If I remember the school one, was it Heartbreak High? Scuba dabba dibble. Then you've got to scuba. Scuba dabba doo babba doo. Scuba dabba doo. I don't know what blurred lines is now stuck in my head. Such a dodgy song as well nowadays. I know, Zane figured out my nefarious plot to get him to say something heinous. Home and Away stuff. That was the other one. There's Neighbours and Home and Away. Those are the two Australian shows that were soaps that were always on KTV. Those are each day, do, Home and Away. I still don't know what either of those shows were about, but. Dooba dooba dibbly dee. Dooba ba doo it. Dooba da ba hoo it woo. Dooba da ba doo it. Apple shopper skoo this. Skip it up and do this. Skip a da ba dooba liddy. What up? Ba-doo. Oh, you hear the people sing the songs of angry men. Oh, this is a all the people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drum, you'll be doing skibbity-doo when tomorrow comes. I haven't seen Les Miserables in ages. Good, honestly, it's a good movie, the Les Miserables movie, though. I think, anyway. Hot take on it. One, two. And you can't see this at all. Great ship. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Never mind. This is all safe before it goes. I enjoyed it. I had to watch it for a music class in collage. Yeah. Started watching Buck Rogers in 20th Century growing up. Yeah, my brother loved Buck Rogers. I was a little young for that, I think. I think it was like... By the time I was old enough to appreciate it, it wasn't really on TV anymore. My brother's like... My older brother's 3 years older than me, so... He likes Thundercats and Buck Rogers and shit. He was mad on his Star Trek as well. I didn't get into Star Trek until quite a bit later. I probably purposefully didn't like it because my brother would always force me to watch it. He thought, oh, I'm the oldest, I've got control of the TV. The woes of a younger brother. And then I was the annoying little bastard to him. I enjoyed it. I had to watch for me. I always came across as the poor people of Australia, whereas Neighbours were all middle class. Battlestar Galactica. So I never watched the original. The like newer one is so good. I love it. Scoosh in this boosh, give a damn of a dood it, and the scooter root it, keep that dood it, what scoop it doop it doo. Why is that freaking song still in my head now? Rather annoying. Happy hooper. Happy guy. I'm a happy guy. Let me tell you, I'm a happy guy. I need to watch. I never finished that other show that ended up getting cancelled. It was like a spin-off from Battlestar. It was that girl who I think died in like the first episode. And then was like recreated as a virtual consciousness via her footprint on like the internet. Caprica, there we go. Yeah, I need to watch that and actually finish it. I think it was cancelled though, so it never got a proper ending, annoyingly. Because that was in around the same time as like Stargate Universe, and when like sci-fi was falling off a bit, it was going different, and people weren't as interested. And then about 10 years later, we started, well, maybe less than 10 years, about 5 years later, became new stuff with The Expanse and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. The Expanse is good, yeah. I've only seen the first season of that. I really need to catch up with that as well. Thunderstone, what is the secret of your power? Thunderstone, won't you take me far away from the mucky muck now? It only got one season. I thought it got more than that, so maybe I have seen it all. That sucks. Yeah, the girl in Caprica looks a bit like a more serious Zoe Deschanel. Oh. Not bad, but not good enough. Farscape, yeah, Farscape's one of my all-time favourites. Like SG-1 and Farscape are probably my tip-top sci-fi series. I've seen Farscape so many times now. Like, yeah, Farscape's so good. It's like Farscape's one of those ones where it was made so good because of the animatronics in it. Because they did have special effects, but the actual characters were like puppets. It was animatronics. It wasn't like, it mostly wasn't CG. Like there was in the movie, there was a bit of CG for Rigel, and the occasional bit of CG for Rigel in the like in the series. It was very rare. The rest of it, like the pilot and stuff, all freaking animatronics. And I believe, because that series didn't have a particularly big budget, but the person who, like the company that did the animatronics, loved it, the idea of it so much that they were like, we'll give you all of it at cost or something. So they were basically able to get like huge budget movie effects for like budget TV show prices. It was amazing. So like they just got some of the best in the world at the time. And that's why it's like still pretty damn timeless. I mean, when it does the CGI, you can see it's dated, but it doesn't ruin it. Because the majority of it's so damn good still. Like practical effects. That's the stuff that's lasted. Oh, Babylon 5. Never seen Babylon 5. Well, like Tarantino's movies will always do well because he always uses practical effects. He was never a fan of digital effects. That's why he doesn't like. That's why all of his effects are practical, and he shoots everything on film. Doesn't use digital cameras. Oh, that's pretty close, but no. It's like, I think because the companies that made all the film, like I think Kodak was going to go out of business because no one was buying movie film anymore. So like Tarantino was all, okay, I'll buy like millions upon millions of dollars worth of film from you just to keep you in business, and so I have a stock of film. And he's did all like the Hateful Eight with that 72mm like ultra wide gloriousness. I miss more practical effects from that era. Made stuff like Independence Day and Ninja Turtles age well. Yeah, I mean, I think the special effects now, at the risk of sounding like we're in the golden age, I feel like the special effects now will last a lot longer because they're getting way closer to real life. But we'll probably still be able to tell the difference in 10 years. Just not thinking we can now. You really should see Babylon 5. The story's really good. The thing is, I didn't watch it like 20 years ago because I felt it looked too dated to enjoy and be immersed in. I don't think how bad it would be to me now. But I don't know. I just don't think I could get immersed in it. That's a problem. Nope. Nope. What, they're redoing it? What do you mean by redoing it? Like, are they re-skinning it, like recolorizing it or whatever? Or are they actually remaking it? We can also be remaking it. Most movies today that are recorded with digital are usually filmed on 12K cameras that cost as much as a 4-door saloon car. Oh, they cost... yeah, they cost hundreds of thousands, though. They're those cameras. Or are they much cheaper now? They might be probably cheaper now. So, like, just a 4-door saloon, yeah. You can get... That's cool. Hell's yeah. Yeah. Like, although I should suppose cinema cameras are probably way cheaper now than they were 5 or 10 years ago. It's like so many people do their own independent stuff now. So they're selling way more, but they can just sell them cheaper anyway. I can remember in the whole YouTube phase where having a red camera was like the ultimate, like, oh yeah, we use a red camera for our YouTube series. We're so cool. Shoot it. 1.5 seriously deals with Democrats falling into fascism and also propaganda. Interesting. Obviously, be careful. We have a no, politics rule in this chat, but obviously that's fine. That's literally just what it's talking the show is about. As you get older, you'll become more accustomed to watching vintage TV films because they are mostly free. I hope it will be as good as the originals. Oh, this could be good. Damn it. Right, let's quickly check. Nope. Not the one we're going for. If it was right by there, we would have stuck with that. I'll do the remaking. Name of the planet where I have my legacy base at my save and launch is Zadum. If you have watched Valheim 5, you'll recognize the name. To be honest, when you I never used to think of any of those old shows as really being anything like having much of a view on politics. But like most sci-fi shows do lead into politics a lot, don't they? Like future politics, like going on to what things would be like in the future, like Star Trek and stuff like that. If you think about it, every single one of them has it. Even Stargate has it. It don't dips its toe though. I'm going to be doing what you're doing later today. Oh, yeah, flipping through these. Sasha did that well, yeah. I'm guessing, do you mean Andor from Star Wars? Oop. To be honest, I don't know much about the politics within Star Wars. And it's way deeper than I know. But story in general. Ooh. This is what we want! So, I've taken a screenshot. We can now review the screenshot without making commitments. So, this is what we want. We can see what the stats are. I'll bring it up on screen in a sec. I'm just finding it in my system. Scoop-a-doop-a-doo-doo. Nice. It's 5 minutes to 9 as well, so it's pretty good timing. How long did that take us? About 40, 50 minutes? So, we want this because it's got this, which will be our pulse engine. So we put the pulse engine there, this sublight amplifier there. Those two will both get... The reason we don't want it next to each other is because the pulse engine is only a lesser strength. So it will give the sublight amplifier a lesser bonus than if we had a greater strength on there. So we'll have the greater strength pulse engine modules in these four. And then the other engine ones from the Corvette, as well as the other extra pulse engine one around here, like the photonics core and stuff. Then these two can be used for shield, weapon, hyperdrive, whatever we want. This is less important on abandon mode to have these, so a cube would have been fine. But I like putting it on the hyperdrive or something. The suspense. So now we can check the hyperdrive range. So if we look, the hyperdrive is here. Is there any other hyperdrive bonus thing here? No. So this is really easy to figure out. It's not in a supercharged slot or anything, which means that this hyperdrive range is, the hyperdrive bonus is this minus 101. Because this will give 100 and it adds 1 after the calculation. So it'll be 100, then the bonus will be 56.3. What is the max bonus on this? Probably 60. Hauler, because it uses hauler stuff, I think. Hauler, stats, No Man's Sky. Maneuverability, I have no idea how to sort that from this. Plus, we've got a pulse engine with another module that's connected given adjacency, which massively confuses the whole thing. Doesn't make it impossible, but... So I'm just finding the thing. So shuttles, explorers, hauler. Here we go. So the hyperdrive, it's 58 is the max. We've got 56.3, so that's pretty almost max for the hyperdrive. This is a really nice. This is a good roll. Will you show us the ship with the slots equipped? Oh, do you mean do the layout? Yeah, let's do the layout now. We'll have to transfer it. So, we're going to keep this one. That's awesome. Can I get rid of it? So, we can just back out of this. We've made the autosave now. We've spent the nanites. This is our new ship. Cool. This is a really good roll. Wish there was a more in-depth breakdown on the movability that told you boost and pulse percent. Yeah. My initial range is approximately 150 light years. Yours is better. This expedition. Congrats on the expedition finish. Do people mostly do Corvettes now instead of ships? I think most people do off that, to be honest. Yeah, just on abandoned mode, you definitely want it because on abandoned mode, you can't have a freighter, so this kind of fills in a bit of the gaps that freighters allow. Is there anything else I need to do? Let's just go to the anomaly, take this over to the save. I'm glad we got there in this stream, though. Thank you, Dash. Certainly handles like a hauler when it's like this. I think next stream we might... Yeah, next stream I think we'll design the ship we're going to be building this into. Let's do what max range for a Corvette can be. The max range, I mean we can... oh no, I'm not sure what the... there's a reactor type that gives hyperdrive. I can't recall off my top of my head. If I did work that out, we wouldn't have time to do the layout thing to show, so I'll choose the layout thing to do now. Right, click system scanner onto a Corvette on permadeath abandoned mode. System scanner. Oh, do you mean from a... I mean, probably, yeah. Actually, no, how would you get the blueprint? So you'd need to save edit it in. Then it's reactor, so one. But, yeah. Only got a few minutes. Well, it's actually overtime already, but we'll still do this. So I actually don't need to go to this. I just need to resume the primary save, so I didn't need to come here. But, let's... Is there anything else to put in here? Definitely want the indium. I'll need to do the maps for that still. Oh, got stuff in the other ship, you know. Anyway, so we're just gonna make sure it's saved. Yeah, it's auto saved. So let's switch to primary save. Well, it's not available for Corvettes, no, but you can probably save edit it in. That's what they're talking about. Can you glitch it in? Right. So here's our Corvette on this save, but let's go and get the let's go copy it. The freighter room, I doubt it. Well, no, yeah, you almost certainly be able to save edit it in. It might corrupt your save. You can never do it. People have done it with other things, build parts, so I don't see why you can't do it with that. So create starship. 7,000 hours, because if I'd left it a C class, it would have been cheaper, but I don't care about that. I've got 475,000 nanites in the save now. So copy. Oh. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Hey, there's our beautiful ship. So, oh, I need to get the other ship to get the tech off it. Am I going to have space to put the tech in my inventory? Barely. Okay, let's quickly run to that ship to put stuff on it into storage. I understand what is meant by the term save edit. Literally editing your save file. That's what save edit means. Just to edit the save file where all your details, character details are on, ships and everything. Next expedition active. I was just on the other day and it said non-available. I just can't keep up with this game. The only day it would have said not available was Tuesday evening, because one ends on Tuesday morning and then starts again on Wednesday morning. And there's one every 2 weeks at the moment for the Redux. That's probably enough space. Right, so I need to get... I'll just show you the pulse engine one. So we're going to take... Why not have a sublight amplifier in this? These are the three I really need to keep. Pulse engine goes there. Sublight goes here. Do we have a packaged one here somewhere? Probably. Photonics core, nice. We'll have that in. Aquajet. Auto charger. Ah, a couple of auto chargers. Wait, what? I don't have a Sublight Empire package. What's the frickery chicken? What the frickery chicken, buddy? Does it have a different icon? I wasn't thinking it would have. No, it's not there. Crap, I'm gonna have to get from the friggin' thingy side. How many Corvettes can you have? You can have as many Corvettes as you can have ships, except Corvettes can't be put in the cold storage on a freighter, whereas normal ships can, so you should have more. It is craftable, I know, but I should have one pre-made and just packaged. I don't appear to. So let's just make some room here. Resume. And we'll take the one that's in the ship on the expedition off. Put in it. I don't think I even have the blueprint on the abandoned mode save yet. Because why buy it if I don't need to? Thank you for the 1000th warning. Look at your face, yo. You is domesticated. Oh, I need to let it save. Come on, autosave. Do your thing. Doop 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 doop. Autosave. There we go. There's your save. Right. From save. 2 seconds. So are the Corvettes separate from these ships, meaning 8 ships plus 8 Corvettes? No. It's 12 ships, isn't it? You can store, have on your person active at one time. You can also put, I think, another 12 in cold storage, but only normal, not Corvette ships. You also can't scrap Corvettes directly. So, if we take the Sublight Empire... Oh, I need to switch back. So, normal pulse drive goes in this supercharged slot, Sublight Empire goes in there. You then have Photonics core or a different one, and your 3 other ones touching the Sublight amplifier. This will give you the highest possible pulse drive power, because not only is pulse drive power on this module and that module being boosted by supercharged slots, and that these 2 are the only modules that have that stat on. But this one, being the only one that has that can gain adjacency from greater modules, is getting adjacency from all 4 of these and greater bonuses too. If this was one of these, it would be getting 1% less on it. It's not much, but it's min-maxing here. So that is why I wanted the 2 diagonals for this. One apart would have been fine as well, because we have another pulse engine module, I believe, that we can use here, as well as some other things. I can't remember if you can use some of those, potentially. And then we're going to have the 3 engines from a Corvette to do into this, so it will be more than a 3x3, which means if these are greater modules, this would be better if it wasn't in the 3x3. It would be better if it was out the side. That's why I would have also taken one that was on a single axis to the side. Because then that would make this one, say, slightly higher priority for a better module than this, or this. But so you could say this isn't perfect because of that, but it's a pretty damn good roll. And for any other ship that isn't a Corvette, this is the perfect roll, supercharged layout for pulse engine that you'd want to do pulse drive power specifically. So yeah, then we'll put like a hyperdrive in there probably. Yeah, next stream will be figuring out the design for the ship. We have to think of some designs to a basic shape and stuff to try out, because if I just keep going for randoms, then we end up with a ship that I'm not really happy with. Yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out and stuff, and yeah, seeing the whole process. I'm glad we're able to do the whole thing in a single stream. Just so I can see everything. So for Raidage, who's on at the moment on Twitch? Let's have a look. Who can we raid-a-roo? Who's on the raid today? Oh, Bob's streaming The Last Caretaker. I've no idea what the hell that is, so let's raid Bob. Oh, good. Let's see if it's good. So raid Bob on Twitch. Survival Bob. Man, it takes a bit to bring up the... I have to specifically type the Survival Bob or it doesn't show him. But we'll start that raid. And on YouTube, who do we have to raid a Rooney? Oh, he's streaming on YouTube as well. Okay. No streaming on YouTube today. So let's raid Bob on the YouTube too. Good days, you doozits. Yeah, let's raid Bob for Last Caretaker on both things. Thank you everyone for joining. Awesome to have you. Is this game fun? Yes, Lumberjack. It is. If you like survival spacecrafty thingies, pretty good. And it's obviously a sandbox, so you can do whatever you want. But yeah. The next stream will be tomorrow with Valheim, then Tuesday and Thursday with more solo Valheim from me, then next Sunday for No Sky, and there'll be other videos in between. So keep an eye out. Thanks everyone, and have an awesome one. Peace.